Am I good? Am I good? Am I live? Three, two, I'm live? I'm live! Ladies and gentlemen, we have quad witching tomorrow, an $11,000 day, how to really give back to the world, how the Newsbeat live room tries to make the world a better place, and simply tomorrow's levels. I am Mark Melnick, and this is the Newsbeat Show. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Newsbeat Show. We have a lot to talk about today, including just a very interesting market, which I found a lot of consistency in, and I've been, making money like at a phenomenal consistent rate, especially, this entire month, to say the least. But I want to talk about that, why tomorrow is going to be maybe one of the most psychotic days of the month. Sorry if that is news to you, but I think it's going to be very good and easy to trade. And we're going to talk about and even show you how to give back alongside tomorrow's levels. But first, your screen is going to go black. Don't worry, I am here with you. Just follow the sound of my voice. You close your eyes and then you open them, and then you see exactly what the T3 Live Compliance team wants you to see. Kindly read this entire message and agree and say out loud that I will hold Mark and T3 Live not responsible for anything said or shown during this video. And if you do not agree to that, kindly exit out now. And if you do agree to that, kindly hit play and continue with this video. Thank you so much for doing that. So, okay. I either joined and became a firefighter, or I'm talking about the psychoticness this market has to offer and what we could look forward to tomorrow. So, in terms of today's trades, I'm going to wrap it up in less than 60 seconds. Very simple. Talking about Twitter today, there was nothing in the morning I like. We were talking about shorting Twitter. A lot of you guys crushed it. We are talking about shorting Twitter before Andrew left of Citron came out and bashed Twitter. And you could see that Twitter plummeted. We had a bottom call of the entire market today. Um, right over here, we called the bottom of the market, and then it bounced, pulled in, and then bounced again. And that was, a lot of you guys made money off that. And, you know, the good thing for me, and I thought it was a little more of a difficult trade. A lot of you guys did well, especially if you had, quicker platforms. And that's what I want to really talk about is like the different platforms today and how we're going to make the world a better place. So, again, you could see my contract size. I was trading Activision here today. Unlike most zero value people on the internet who can show you a P&L, you actually see what I traded. You actually see the contract size. You can actually see the money that I was making while, trading these contracts. The beautiful thing about the number on a day like today for me isn't the number, but what we're actually going to do to make the world a better place. And if you stay tuned to the end of the video, I'm going to show you how easy it is to make the world a better place with the money you make. And again, all this money for me does go for good causes and good purposes. And I'm going to even show you where I start. So, congratulations to all those who made money today. And again, you could see it was. My face is blocking the number again. I don't care. You could see it was done here on Activision. You could see the trades in Activision, and it was a very nice trade, and you could see where we made the money. So, very big trade for me in Activision today, and I'm going to show you how it gets donated at the end of this video. With that being said, very consistent calls throughout the day. A lot of people have been using our algo levels effectively. I'm going to just wrap up through that real quick. Facebook, we gave you a level of 135. We gave you the 135 and change as the top of Facebook. Um, Facebook topped out on resistance right there. Actually, it might have been the high 134s. I don't have all the numbers in front of me. I wrote down some of them. Apple, we gave you $161.61 as the top of Apple. Hit 162 and 11 and topped out for the day. A lot of you guys caught that one. We gave you the bottom of Apple, 157.14. That level flushed through, hit 155.30 actually, and a lot of you guys made money. And I'm telling you, the more and more these levels actually flush, the more money I see you guys actually making on these. Not only that, on Amazon, we gave you a level, a bottoming out level of $1,436.12. And again, that was yesterday's level that we gave you in Amazon, and the day low of Amazon, 1432.69. Here is the bottom line for your New Year's resolution. Again, if you want to follow that useless person out there, that useless human being who's going to run around, show you how to short a $2 name, a $5 name, a $6 name, most accounts aren't set up for that. Mine is. I can short it. There's actually, believe it or not, a special agreement that you need to short names that are under $5. There are traders out there who make their lifestyles on them, and they're impossible to follow in large groups. Very few people could do that stuff, and it brings absolutely no value to you. So if you're following somebody like that who, is showing you smoke and mirrors, who's hiding their P&L, who's hiding parts of their P&L, or you only see them post something on a day they make money, or they're only talking to you on a day or make money, he or she could be talking to you on that one day that they made money, and they're afraid to show you the actual number of shares they trade or contracts they trade. And the reason for that and why they're scared of doing that is because you'll just find out how full of shit they are. And if you find out how full of shit they are, that they've been trading around you, calling out trades in the room that they only called out when they were up money, and they're doing all these scandalous, low-life, gray area bullshit that ends up hurting you, you would probably run as far away as you can. The reason why I say that is because we are trying to put together the most consistent trading group on Wall Street where exploding is the most modest way I could put at the population of our chat room, and we're actually growing and trying to improve better. I'm also going to be giving out my 2019 report. Guess what I'm charging you for it? Nothing. You know what? It's not going to be 100 pages of bullshit. It's not going to be 200 pages of bullshit. It's going to be one nice little compact thing that brings a ton of value to you and that I'm not nickel and diming you for. So keep an eye out for that. That is going to be very valuable for you as well. With that being said, I'm going to show you tomorrow's levels today. They're right over here, right over here. Those are tomorrow's levels. Today, you like calling Amazon's dead bottom? You like making money off our algo levels today? You enjoyed it? Why don't we do it again tomorrow? Why don't we do it again tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen? Don't tattoo it on someone's face. These levels change every single day. They're only good for tomorrow, December 21st. After that, for next Monday's trading, these levels will change. Screenshot it, print screen. They are there for you. Game plan name. I took BX long overnight. This was one of the names that I tweeted out. I'm not even going to show you my Twitter. Just take my word that I tweeted it if you're not a member of the Newsbeat live room. So right over here, I went ahead and took a $28 and $30 call spread for January, hoping that the stock leans up. I would like to make 70 to 100% of my money on this trade. And just, again, taking a really beaten up name, Blackstone, in the beginning of December, this thing was as high as $35 and change. It dropped to 26.88, so it dropped like 11 points in a month. For a 30-something dollar name, that is absolutely massive. And based on my methodology, I think it's going to move higher tomorrow, hence why I took the call spread. And again, if you're part of the Newsbeat live room, whether you have a secondary job and you're watching this, you get this tweeted right over to your email box and your phone both 5 days a week. So definitely take advantage of that too. In terms of tomorrow, we have what's called quadruple witching, and I think instead of you know, I just want to, it refers to the third Friday of every March, June, September, and December. That's what quad witching is. And on these days, what happens is the market index futures, the market index options, the stock options, and the stock futures expire on the same day. So you have four asset classes, hence the quad, expiring simultaneously. And what the end result that means for you is a lot of times people will argue they try to pin prices. Like, I'll give you an example of what a price pin would look like. So, for example, in Apple, I'm making this up. Maybe they tried to pin $160, meaning that tomorrow there's a good chance Apple tries to close near 160. I think we're going to be taking lotto tickets across the board. It is the last big options expiration of the year. As you know, this year is coming to an end, and I have very high expectations for 2019. I guess my favorite part of the Activision today, wasn't actually the money I made. I mean, again, it's all going for good causes, and I love doing it. It's a real mitzvah. It's a real good feeling inside to do something like that. The good thing about the Activision trade for me was the fact that there was an Activision trade. And not to sound weird, because usually these things come in cycles, and if you're prepared for it in the future, regardless if you took it, ignored it, traded it, made, lost, break even, whatever it was, the vast majority of the emails from members I saw made money on the trade, but those vast majority were members that were in the room for over 6 months. And the vast majority of those members actually came out very ahead in the trade. So don't worry if you missed it. Don't worry if you didn't fully capitalize on it. What that means is if I'm getting one, there's probably 50 of them hidden in the bush somewhere, and that should be hopefully good. I mean, for me at least, I'm hoping to make at least $2-3 million off that next year. So that alone should, add some form of value to some of the trades we're taking and some of the trades we're doing. But that's where I'm sort of leaning towards in that. So now, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to stay tuned, I'm gonna after I say bye to you guys, I'm actually not leaving yet. I'm gonna show you guys how to donate and how the Newsbeat Live Room is trying to make the world a better place, one teacher at a time. I'm not gonna take you through the 50 charities I'm gonna end up donating to, but I will take you through one and just show you how easy it is to make the world a better place through trading. And again, maybe you're somebody who's like, Mark, if I could just help myself, I will make the world a better place. I will donate. I want to do that. I just need to help myself first. God bless you. That's why I'm here. I want to give you that hand. I want to lift you up. I want to lift you up to that level where you can support yourself, have that extra capital to help others. One of the biggest things I'm trying to do with the room, my goals from day one's like, besides for creating the largest consistent trading room in the world, my goal was to actually help through charities. And you know what I told myself? There's only so much one person could give to charity. I'm telling you, even if you're worth $100 million, there's only so much money that you'll be able to give to a charity. But if you create the largest, most consistent group of traders on the planet, I think we could give billions overall as a group to charities, make the world a better place. First, you have to take care of yourself. Why do you think I'm here every night sharing with you my levels? Why do you think I'm here every night showing you things that are happening in the market? I do it because it is my goal to help lift you up to that level to where you can actually start helping others. Help yourself and your family, then start helping others. And that's what we're going to do. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, there's a reason why stuttering traders who trade names less than $10 try to short them and act like they're bringing you any value whatsoever, believe that the Newsbeat Live Room is the largest, fastest growing trading room in the nation. Happy trading, make money. Stay tuned. I'll show you how to donate to charity. We'll see you guys next time on the Newsbeat Live trading broadcast. Have a wonderful evening. Okay, so it's actually pretty simple here. And there's a link in the description for donorschoose.org. So you just go to go to anywhere you want. I go to donorschoose.org, and it's kind of cool. So for example, I believe in like math and science. So I click math and science because honestly, I don't want to buy kids a popcorn maker. God bless them, I don't believe in it. And I believe in trying to help kids for mathematics. So you could also like talk about the city state. So like I'm from Brooklyn. I grew up in a very poor neighborhood in Brooklyn. So let's do Brooklyn, New York. Huh? Is there Brooklyn, New York? Hmm. Anyway, that's weird. Brooklyn. There we go. Oh no, Brooklyn. Why the why don't they have Brooklyn, New York? Anyway, okay, so let's try New Jersey. All right. Let's try New Jersey. All right, very cool. All right, so here, flexible seating. Pre-K to John F. Kennedy High School. By the way, I don't know if you guys know if you're old school, but anytime you go to a school that has the name of a president on it or an ex-president, it's a it's a school in a bad area, just so you know. So, I'm looking right here at John F. Kennedy Elementary School. You do not want to be caught late outside late at night outside John F. Kennedy Elementary School. I'll tell you, that's the last place you want to be. You know, bring some pepper spray if you're hanging out John F. Kennedy High School. All right, so here's a product. They actually show you where your donations go: a wobble chair, a flex space comfy floor seat, calming color beanbag, and it's you get to donate here. So I'll say give. I'm going to complete the project with 370 bucks. It might be hard to read there. It's total, they need $369.29. We're going to proceed to checkout. I'm going to pay with PayPal. Continue, continue. All right. Tell Mrs. Edenbaum and her students why you gave. Thank you for helping out children. Sincerely, the Newsbeat Live Room. Helping out the future of our children. Sincerely, the Newsbeat Live Room at T3 Live at www.t3live.com. All right, post my message. Beautiful. Let's move on. I just want to move. Thank you for donating. Share donors choose with your friends. I'm not going to do it. Okay, so that's really how simple it is to donate money to a charity. It takes you through um, it's going to take you through everything, and it's going to be, go for good causes. So nonetheless, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Happy trading, make money, and I'll see you guys next time on the Newsbeat live trading broadcast. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening.